Hey y'all, we're gonna walk this trail at the Hickory Hammock campground where we're camping for a few days. Um, Today is a really hard day for me and my family. Back in 2020, on January the 21st, my niece was murdered in a domestic violence case. Her ex came over the night before and took her car keys and her phone. So she called me and asked would I go over there so that he would give it back. Well, the law showed up and made him give it back, but he had taken her house key. So they told her that he could have had a key made or anything if they were to make him give it back. So they told her to go buy locks and put on the doors, new locks and stuff. So she did that, her and my sister, because she had started staying with my sister after they separated. And anyway, the next day, he goes to her work. He had bought a different vehicle, and he went to her job and kidnapped her. Well, he brought her back to his house, and he actually let her call my sister and talk to her. So my sister called the law, and they went to his house. They stayed out there over an hour and a half outside trying to negotiate. They went in thinking he wouldn't do anything. Well, he did. After them being there an hour and a half, I don't know why they didn't try to go in or anything. I guess because they felt like he wouldn't do anything. Anyway, after an hour and a half, they heard noises. Anyway, they heard noises, weren't sure what it was to start with. So they started getting behind things and hiding. And I got the report. That's how I know what they did, which was nothing. And after they started hearing those noises, they realized bullets were coming out. That's when they started hiding. But what it was, he wasn't shooting at them, he was shooting at my niece. So he shot her 8 times in the face, then pulled the trigger on himself. I'm sorry, I keep having to take breaks. And then, after all that was over with, they decided they would go in. And it wasn't an ambulance that picked them up. It was horses. So I got a phone call. I was at work to go to my sister's house. My niece had 2 babies that were left behind. But my sister has them now. So, and when they tell you this, you pull up and you see black SUVs everywhere. You know something's wrong. When I walked in, my sister told me, and I fell to my knees. It's something I wouldn't wish on any family. And all these people that are being shot now, that you hear are being murdered, it's still, even though they're not a part of my family, it takes a piece out of my heart because I know what that family's going through. And my poor sister, it just don't get any easier for her. My nieces, she was my sister's only child, but she has 2 boys now. But that don't help matters any. But anyway, it's a hard day for all of us. My brother's brother and my sister and the rest of the family, my brother's kids, and all of us have a really hard time on this day and on her birthday. But I feel like being out here in nature will help me some. I didn't want to bring Max because there are wild hogs out here. So Michelle's got keeping him for me. But I'm going to turn this around so we can go through this path together. All right, I'll talk to you later. Okay, guys, that's the Florida Trail, foot traffic only, going that way where I just came from. Then you got this trail where you can ride horses, and we're going to go this way. It said it's a 2-mile trail, so I really don't know. Florida Trail, foot traffic only. I really don't know where it comes out, but we're going to walk and see. Maybe we'll see some type of wildlife besides boars. We definitely don't want to see them. They really got some big oak trees back here, though. There's a big one there. There's one up by the barn. They have a barn up there also. I'll show y'all that later. But look how pretty. Nice and shady back here. It's low 70s today. I got shorts on, short shirt, short sleeve shirt. But look at this oak. It's pretty. With the palms up underneath it. Nature. Nature does you good, people. Get out. Go enjoy it. Help soothe you. It's a whole lot better than being somewhere where there's, you can tell the hogs have been right here. It's a lot better than being somewhere where there's people running back and forth like busy bees and everybody's got to work. I finally made it to that retirement age, so I don't have to go do that anymore, thank God. We got the white blazes that shows us the trail. Been some boars there. Look how pretty though. So tropical. Look how green. Then you got the moss hanging from the trees. I love it. Like I said, it does you good. Okay, if I see any wildlife or anything, I'll get back up with you, or if I see anything else. But look, just look. Nature. We're all part of nature, you know. We all come from the dirt.